Hello and welcome to KingTech Coding Clinic once again. And in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how we can request for payment via SMS using MS Excel template and this amazing website. Okay, now the website we shall be using is what we call Haptel. Haptel is an amazing website that takes care of that, which makes it possible for us to request for bulk payment. Supposing you are a head teacher or maybe an administrator or maybe owner of a school or a company, and maybe with business transaction you would want to request for payment from maybe parent of the students or maybe from your customers, you can use this amazing website to do that. I'm going to show you step by step how we can do that. Now, to complete this amazing tutorial, I'm going to follow 3 or 4 steps, let me say. And the first step is to do what? Create an account with Haptel. So we're going to go ahead and create and verify our account with Haptel. So once we are done with that, the next thing is to see how we can prepare our MS Excel template where we can keep record of what? The names, the amounts to pay, and then the phone numbers. So we're going to do that using MS Excel template. And then the third step is to do what? To send payment requests via SMS using this amazing website called Haptel. And then the final step is to do what? Is to quickly complete payment on our phone. So once we send the SMS, I'm going to go through my phone to show you how the SMS looks like or how it will appear on phone and how the customers or the parents can follow the link in the SMS to do the payment without any problems, without any stress. Now, if this is the first time you visiting the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. You press the bell icon so that I get notified anytime we upload new tutorials. And to our already subscribed members, we say you are welcome. Now let's quickly delve right into this video. Now, to start with, the first thing we are going to do is to create our account with haptel.com. So you make sure you have your browser launched, as you can see on my screen. And once you have that, what you need to just type is haptel.com. So once you just type haptel.com, what you do is just to press enter, and then you should have the website open. So let's see what's going to happen here. So you can see we have the Haptel website open, as you can see the logo, and make sure this is exactly what you just type, haptel.com. So now the next thing we are going to do is to sign up. Okay, if you already have an account, then what you will do is to log in. I already have an account. I'm going to show you how we can create our account with Haptel. So the next thing I will be doing is to go to sign up or log in. Then I'll click on that. So I'll just allow that to open, and then quickly the next thing I will do is to make sure I enter my phone number from here. So let me just enter that 020. So once I'm done with that, let me just pass this captcha and say I'm not a robot. So let me just complete this motorcycles. Let me just go ahead and choose this, and then let me click on verify. So once I'm done, you can see it says verify. So I'll just click on send SMS code. So I'll just click on this, and then an SMS will be sent through my phone. So let me just quickly check my phone right now and then enter the code sent to me through the SMS. Okay, so just waiting for the code. It hasn't. There we go. The code is in here. As you can see, it delayed for some few seconds, but not up to a minute. So what you need to do is just to enter the code sent to you. It's a secret code, so 25 so I'll just enter that. So once I'm done, I just click on verify. So once I click on verify, I'll just be sent straight to the website. And then what I need to do right now, so as you can see, this is the website, and the profile is not yet completed. So you need to complete your profile on the website before you can go ahead and use the features we can use to send our SMS. Now let's see how we can complete our profile. I've already done that, so I wouldn't be able to use my details to do that again, but I'll show you how that is done. You just come to your profile picture here, you just click on this drop down arrow here, and what you need to do is to click on manage account. So you click on manage account. So as you can see, Rashid Abdullah and the phone number is here. You can just click on manage account. So once you are done, the first thing you need to do is to come to maybe your profile here. You just click on this. Let's see what's going to happen here, and then you would have to complete your profile from here, where you would have to enter your email address and some details. So as you can see, You just go for your preferred name here, and then the email address you would want to use, you go ahead and then save those details. So once you are done entering these two things, you go ahead and click on save. So once you are done with that, you can just come back and then click on this mobile money. It's step by step. After this one, you come to the next one. So I'll just click on this one now. So let's go there. Let's see what's going to happen. So here too, I'll be asked to what? It says what? My profile is not yet complete. I should fix it. So I'll just click on fix. So I'll just click on fix it. Let's see what's going to happen. So there we go. It is now asking of my Ghana card. So once I click on this, you can see GHA. That is what each and every Ghana card start with, right? So you just enter the rest numbers that comes after the GHA, and once you are done, you click on OK, and then meaning you've just verified your identity. You can see that. So it says what? Your government issued ID card is required to raise your transaction limits above 300, meaning that if you fail to verify using your government issued ID, you can't transact, or you can do transaction above 300 Ghana cedis. But that doesn't mean you can't do transaction at all, meaning you can do above 300 Ghana cedis. So once you are done, the next step is to come to what? Sender nickname. That is the ID or the name that will appear when you send a bulk SMS to your parents as a teacher, or maybe to your customers as a businessman, right? So you click on that. So once you click on that, let's see what's going to happen. So the name you would want to use. So in my case, I use KingTech Coding Clinic, or maybe KTCC, or maybe KingTech for short, right? So you would have to enter that name here. If it is a school, you would have to enter the school's name here. And then once you are done, you click on done. Now there are some things you need to follow. It said what? It's subject to approval. It has to be approved before you can use. Minimum characters you can use is what? 3 characters, and then maximum is 11, meaning it shouldn't be less than 3, it shouldn't be greater than 11 characters, and cannot be words which contains spaces or these characters. You see these characters here, you don't have to include them inside, and then there shouldn't be spaces in between. You see what? Can be a number in international formats. As you can see, you can follow all these steps and you should be able to figure out what you need to do. So here, if I should go ahead and type KTCC, I don't think it will be rejected because it is more than 3 characters, and then there is no space. And as you can see, I think I'm able to meet the requirements. So once I click on done, it will be approved, and for that matter, I can then go ahead and use it. So after completing this profile, meaning your account is set, and you can go ahead and then do exactly what we shall be doing from here. So the next thing we need to do, like I said, I already have my account. So what I need to do is just to go for my account from here. So let me just close this account here. So as you can see, I have my account from here. It says Abdullah Rashid and my distance. You can see my image here, my name, my phone number, and everything is here. And but even my account is not even completed, so I need to complete it as well. But with what I already have, I can go ahead and send or request for money from my customers or whoever would want to do that too. So the next thing I would want to do after completing the account setup and then payment verification through ID cards and all that, the next thing I would have to do is to come to SMS and money. Just click on SMS and money. Click on that. SMS and money. So here you can see. Now before we do that, the next thing we need to do is let's prepare our Excel templates that we shall be using for that. Now let's come here. You can see I have 2 Excel templates here. One is called fees and then the other one is called customers. I decided to create these 2 to show you how you can also create your own templates. If it is for customers or maybe fees from parent as well, you know what to do. So let's open the first one, that is fees from the parents. So there we go. So you can see it says title maybe, and then the name of the parents, and then the phone number, and then we have the child's name, and then the fees to pay, right? That is the amount to pay, and then the student's ID. Okay, so once you, it doesn't mean this should be the fixed format. Okay, it can be just parents' name and then the phone number and then the child's name, because you need the child's name to confirm that it is actually your child, and we'll be seeing that whenever we are going to do the payment or access the SMS on phone to do the payment. So the child's name is needed, or maybe the ID is also needed for verification when we get there. So once you have this data, so it means that you can even skip which column is that, you can even skip the amount column if you don't want it, but if you wish you can also add it, and there is a way they can enter the amount on their own. So there is no need, you can leave that open, and what it means is that they can enter any amount of their choice. Okay, so basically that is that, and you can also include it as well. So that is that. So let's close this one, open out of the customer. So the customers, you can see that one is a bit different. So there we go. You see that we have this title, customer name, phone number, and then the amount to pay. So basically you can see that one as well. So you can also prepare it like that. So this is what we can use as our template for sending. So I'm going to use out of the student for the fees. Okay, so let's go back to the website. So now I've already sent some message, okay, on trial. So now let's go for, after clicking on SMS and money, we come to this here, the interface here. But for the first time, what you will see here is get started. Okay, you wouldn't see send new message because I've already sent some. So what I will see is send new message. So you also be get started. Okay, so you have to click on that and follow what I'm going to do now. So once I click on send new message, let's see what's going to happen here. So the next interface is here. So you can enter the mobile numbers manually by yourself, but since we already prepared the Excel template, and that is the best way to do it, prepare your Excel template with the list of your customers or parents and the details that are required, and then you can then go ahead and import the Excel template here. So you click on this import. So from here you can see it says what, upload recipient. It should be Excel SX format or Excel SX and then CSV or TXT, whichever. Okay, so I'll just click on this, then I'll just browse to my desktop, and then I'll grab the fees, then I'll just click on open. It says upload, I'll just click on upload. So you can see it's uploaded with just 2 rows as you saw in when I opened the workbook. So you can see the first one and then the second one. So once I'm done, I just click on continue. So from here I'll just compose my message, say please pay your words, maybe termly fees, okay, something like that, termly fees. So perfect, simple as that. So once we are done with that, the next thing we're going to do is to click on request money. What we are doing is to request money. So you just click on request money, you click on that. So once you do that, you see this says what, please pay your this is the message that will appear there. It will appear with this request money, or they can give you option to dial these numbers and then use the referral code, which will be here, and we'll be seeing that in the message. So once you have this, don't temper, don't change anything here. We click on continue. So on this interface, what we need to do, it says what, message name. Okay, so you can just say fees payment, you can just do that, fees payment. Okay, fees payment. So once we are done, SMS send that name. In my case, I have KingTech. So whatever name you choose when you were setting your account, you just go ahead and choose that name, and you would want to send the message now. If you would want to send later, it means you would have to schedule it from here, but we are sending it right away. So that is that. It says what, this column contains the mobile numbers of my contact. So you choose the column that contains the mobile number. So this is it, so you can see that. And then the next thing is, it says what, payment request. What is it for? It's for fees. So you just say fees. Perfect. So you can add your school logo. Okay, in my case I have KingTech Coding Clinic, so I'll just grab my logo and then have it inserted here. And then the next thing I would want to do is, says what, I have a column in my file containing the unique identifier. Yes, I have that as well. So I'll just click on yes. And which column will I use, or will the parent use to identify verify to identify their words? So I just have to choose that particular column from here. So in that case, I will go for child's name. So the parent will have to enter the child's name to be able to verify, so that you make sure you are paying for your child. So I have a column in my file containing the amount to pay. Yes, if that is the case, then you choose this option. If not, then you leave it. So we have that as well. So fees. So it says what, allow my contact to pay in installment. If yes or no, you go ahead and choose it. If yes, you go ahead and choose yes. If no, you maintain this. If this one, you go ahead and choose it, or you leave it. So there we go. So once we are done with that, let's confirm everything to make sure everything is. So we add some notes here. It's very simple notes. Fees payment, you can add that fees payments, as we've already done that. So fees payment. So once we are done with everything we've just entered and filled in here, you click on continue. So now we just go ahead and verify to make sure everything is set and up and running. Okay, the logo is there, the notes, then the purpose and everything is there. So you click on continue again. So let's see what's going to happen now. Now another interface is coming way. So from here you would have to pay for your SMS. Okay, the SMS you're going to be sending is not for free, you would have to pay. So if you would want to pay using bank card, you click on bank card. If you have some funds in your Haptel account. In my case, I have 0.00. I don't have any funds in my Haptel account. So as you can see my profile picture from the top there, so you can see that. So I would want to pay using mobile money, so I'll just click on that and then choose my provider, which is MTN mobile money. Now just enter my phone number from here. So once I'm done, I'll just click on this to complete. See, I'm not a robot. So once I'm done, I just click on pay. So I'll receive a prompt on my phone, the pin again. So I would have to verify, enter that pin to verify, and then complete the payment. There we go. The SMS is already here waiting for me. So so in your case, if you haven't received it, you can just request it by clicking on this resend code. So I have it, so I'll just enter it. So there you go. So once I'm done, just click on verify. So once I'm done, says verify, I'll receive a prompt on my phone for deduction. So 0.05 password. So I just enter my password on my phone and then complete the payment. So I'll just go for yes and complete my payment. There we go. So the payment is now completed. It says what I've paid for this. So I just click on this. I've paid for this. Perfect. It says what payment successful. So once I'm done, I'm now having the option to go ahead and send the message I've already prepared. That is the last step. I'll just click on send. There we go. So now I'm waiting for my verification and then to receive the SMS. It's now been sent. So let's wait and have it sent and received. So that's what's going to happen. It says what message has been sent successfully forwarded for delivery. So I'm just waiting for the SMS. Bam, I've just received the SMS. So each and every parent will receive the SMS. So now I can show you how we can keep track of the payment from here by clicking on this. Just click on this and then track payment. But I would want to do that on the phone for you to see how the message looks like and how the parent can follow and do the payment. Now let's switch straight to my phone and see how that is done. Now here I am on my phone. So as you can see the message head, and this is the previous one I've already received at the top here. The current one is here. So as you can see KingTech at the top there. So now this is what each and every parent will receive. Okay, so once they receive this, they would have to tap on this link to open the link and quickly start the payment process. So let's see. So the first thing is what? Enter a child's name to verify. So each parent would have to enter their ward's name to verify. So let me just enter that based on what I have on my Excel template. Okay, let's see this group. Okay, so let me say verify. So as you can see, I've just entered the ward's name, my ward's name, and then it appears saying what? Verify identity, Baba Yakub, title, Mr. Parent, King Rashid, and then the mobile number, child's name, and then the amount to pay. So what we need to do now is to, yes, continue to pay. Tap on that. So here, as you can see, the amount to pay, you can see that you can pay in installment is what? Disabled, meaning you can't pay in installment. If you were to set it up, it will be enabled, and they would have to tap on that and quickly go ahead and then do the payment. So the next thing we are going to do is to tap on pay. So once they tap on pay, then they have another option here. So after tapping on pay, they would have to choose the service provider. Okay, maybe if they would want to use bank details or maybe Haptel, if they have Haptel account, they can use that as well. Mobile money. So let me just tap on mobile money. So with mobile money, you can see that the instruction says what? Dial *713*75# and follow the prompt to pay. What you need to do is just to copy this reference code and then quickly close for this. If you have already paid, you can say I have paid for this. You can tap for this and then you'll be verified, meaning it will appear on the dashboard there that you have already paid. So if you haven't done that, what you need to do is to copy this the reference code 21889 and then you close this and then quickly go to what? Your touchpad and then dial *713*75# and then follow the prompt. So once you are done, when you get it, you just enter this reference code and then the amount, and quickly the amount is already taken. The amount for you to pay is already captured. So what you need to do is to enter the reference code and then complete the payment. So once the payment is completed, it will reflect on the dashboard on Haptel. So as an administrator, you can keep track of the payment that comes in on the dashboard, and we'll be seeing that when we get back to the PC. But for now, no payment has been done. So when we get to the dashboard, nothing is going to be displayed, but I'll show you how it will appear when payments is done. So now let's quickly switch straight to see how things are as it stands now. So now we are back to our PC now. So as you can see, everything is now set. So what I've just done on the phone, we can still do that here by keeping track of the payment. You just click on this three dot here for any of the template you send through. Okay, this is the one we just sent, that is the second one. You just click on this and then you go for, you can just check the report as well, then you keep track of the payments. So let's click on that. So as time goes on, if the payment is not coming, you can still send them a payment reminder by clicking on this. Then you follow the steps. You just send the same message you already sent to them, and then they will keep receiving the message as long as you keep reminding them by coming here. And you can download the template as well. It says what? As you can see, no records available. So it means that so far no one has paid. So what is going to happen is this: once someone's paid, the date for the payment, the unique ID, the amount requested, the amount paid, the amount remaining, and then the payee, and then the paid bits, everything is going to appear here, as you can see. So far nothing is happening. So we can keep track of this link. This was the link that was sent to the parent. So let's just click on that. This will open another tab for us. So as you can see that this is what it says, or enter a word's name as you saw on the phone, and just enter the word's name from here. Then I'll just click on verify. Then I'll continue to do that. That is just to show you how or what I did exactly on the phone, and for you to see exactly the same thing here. So basically, this is how we send and keep track of what our monies on Haptel. So Haptel is a very useful website that we use for this. So you know, there are a lot of things we can do on Haptel. As you can see, if you have a group of people who have worked for you, you want to pay them in bulk, you can still use Haptel to do that. In our next video, I'll be showing you how to pay people in bulk. Let's say some people have worked for you and then you want to pay them. You don't have to sit down, pick their numbers and be paying them one after the other. But if there are 1,000 people, that means it will take you days or even months to complete that, right? But with Haptel and then your Excel template fully prepared with the details and everything, you can just do that in a couple of minutes without any problem, without any stress. What they'll just do is to receive the SMS with the link, they'll follow the link and then withdraw their payments without any problem, without any stress. Now, if you like this video, please just smash the like button. Consider subscribing. You press the bell icon so that you get notified anytime we upload new tutorials like this. So till our next tutorials, thank you and bye.